President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the 9th Tokyo International Conference on African Development TICAD 9 in Yokohama, Japan, commended the Nigerian Armed Forces for their resilience in the fight against insurgency and criminality and restated his administration's resolve to address the root causes of insecurity through stronger security structures and economic reforms. The president spoke at the plenary session on peace and stability, described the renewed momentum of Nigeria's armed forces as a springboard for national development and stability, stressing that inclusivity, diversity, and the rule of law remains the country's enduring strengths. During the opening session, Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba pledged up to $5.5 billion in support for Africa under a collaborative framework, with the African Development Bank to be disbursed through the Japan International Cooperation Agency JICA's Private Sector Investment Finance Scheme. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in Japan said Nigeria is on an ambitious mission to attract over $1 billion in trade and investment. The president said he and his team aim to accelerate green innovation and industrial growth, expand opportunities for youths, and position the country as a heart and gateway to West Africa's vast market. Noting the need for peace to attract investments, he vowed to tackle the underlying causes of terror in the country. The Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority (NCAA) says all mobile phones must be completely switched off during flight takeoff and landing. Director General of the authority, Captain Chris Najomo, who stated this during a stakeholders meeting in Abuja, declared that the regulation concerning phones and other electronic devices in Nigeria has now been unified, stressing that the widely accepted flight mode option will no longer be permitted. He added that a series of tough measures to address the growing trend of unruly passenger behavior across the country's airports, warning that the era of business as usual is over. Over 3.5 billion barrels of oil and condensate reserves are locked in undeveloped fields across different basins in Nigeria, according to the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission (NUPRIC). The report posits that at the current average price of $65 per barrel, the reserves are valued at about $227.5 billion, translating to about 341.25 trillion naira. The regulator's report also stated that 18.8 trillion cubic feet of associated and non-associated gas reserves were still locked under the ground.